everyone, it's brigitteous here, and in today's video we're going to talk about a really strong budget deck. Elemental Mage actually has 0 legendaries in it. You're going to want a mulligan for any of your cheap minions, but I would advise against keeping spells. So you want to keep like Firefly, Cinder, Spellwing, Living Flame, Blazing Accretion, or the Bookkeeper. Bookkeeper is actually really strong. I would advise against Flame Geyser or Combustion. Combustion because you don't get to choose the target unless you played an elemental the turn before. And I would advise against Flame Geyser because you're ideally going to want to play that along with the Inferno Herald. After you cast a fire spell, get a random elemental, reduce its cost by 3. We also have the Stormbrewer here. Whenever this attacks, deal 3 damage to the target first. Notice this has Kindred gain Rush. So ideally you want to play this later and you want to have played an elemental each turn. This is a lot like OG Elemental Mage where you want to keep that chain going. Just that whenever you draw into your Stormbrewer later, it's already activated by the Kindred. Lamplighter did get nerfed a while ago, but in case you haven't been playing Hearthstone recently, Battlecry is if you played an elemental last turn, deal 4 damage. So it no longer stacks damage based on concurrent turns playing elemental. It's just 4. And then the other cool minion here is Windswept Pageturner. After you summon an elemental, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So if you have earlier turns where you are choosing between like Violet Spellwing versus Firefly, try to save those Fireflies for later on when you can play multiple Fireflies after playing the Pageturner, so you can deal 3 damage multiple times. And then this does have Solar Flare, that's your AoE. Ideally, you'd like to be able to play this for 0. And let's go through some games. We'll take a look at mulligans and different plays versus different matchups. There is also another version of this deck that includes Tar Slime, Snow Flurry, and Smoldering Grove. So if you think that is a better build, let me know in the comments below. I'm always interested on deck refinement. And good luck, have fun. OP versus people who can't heal. Worst versus control. What, all pirates eat? Thanks for rubbing it in. It's not your cheese. You know, because it's nacho. Managed to go 8-2 versus Priest? GG. Beef jerky I can see because it's like preserved by salt. So it doesn't have to be refrigerated. Biscuits though, they'd have to bake those. I don't think they have ovens. Wouldn't that be like a fire hazard? They just bring a bunch? How would you keep them refrigerated? I think it's scurvy. Yeah, they need lemons. Elemental that gives 2 temporary ice spells. Oh, you play that? Dude! That was not bad. The cookies that Americans refer to sometimes as biscuits are like shortbread, like crunchy cookies. But a lot of cookies are soft. So it's kind of not the same thing. Like, we don't have a word that translates. Exactly. Thank you for the GG. Tasteless, bland square cookies. You don't like shortbread? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just make lemonade. Oh, you were describing what pirates had. Yeah, I don't know if they could have shortbread because that's a high butter content. That would probably need to be refrigerated too. So Jism, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. What you're describing sounds like lambda spread. You had biscuits like that in the army?
Warcraft and peace, gone with the Windlord.
Just like nutritional biscuits? Just for calories? You're thinking about a specific kind of biscuit, Kiki, having a hard time describing it? What's it made of? You still have some somewhere? You think they're still good? They have like a long expiration date?
Warcraft and peace, gone with the Windlord.
It's called hardtacks. I've never heard of that. That does not sound delicious. Those are so good.
Let's burn together. I'll blast you out of orbit.
They're similar. Didn't know the name either. Perfect for sailing the 7 seas. That's true. Don't need to be cool either. Interesting. I have to look this up. Flour, water, salt. It looks like a really thick saltine.
Clear skies, not a cloud in sight. This.
That's worth playing, right? Saroon?
I am the flaming heart of the universe. Fly by.
There's only so much time.
Typical rations. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. Dense cracker. Made from flour, water, sometimes salt. Wait, sometimes it doesn't even have salt. Inexpensive, long-lasting. Sustenance and absence of perishable foods. Commonly used during long sea voyages. Apparently there is a hardtack from 1862 in a museum. Can you eat it? I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, what do we have? We have 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're so close.
Whatever shall I do?
And they have 17. We have 26. Wait, is that lethal now? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We're
There's only so much time.
6 off.
Coming in for a landing. Prominent flare.
Let's try to keep our spell damage on board. Tough, tasteless. Yeah, it looks like, especially since salt was optional.
Takes me back.
Vitamin C. Oh no. 10-second rule? Oh, I don't know. 200-year rule?
Good memory.
Bird or fish blood? I didn't know those had vitamin C. Okay, 7. We just win. Dude, that Saroon was clutch. That Kiki in the museum, you have a craving, you're just gonna take it? I don't know about that. That sounds kind of gross. Thank you for the GG, thank you. No, that's okay, I'm good. Thanks for the offer, though.
Few more minutes.
Bring some oranges. Yeah, why didn't they just take lemons or oranges or limes? Were those like not readily available? I keep Living Flame. Oh, they're from 2010. Okay, that's not as old. I'm still good. I can imagine what it tastes like. It's like a saltine cracker, but without the salt. It doesn't sound great. It sounds like something you have if you need it or if you're sick. That's like, you know, what your parents feed you with chicken soup when you're little and they're trying to get you to stop throwing up. Good for filling you up, right?
The brothers Stormrage.
But not like your first choice when you're feeling well and have other options. But you'll eat it if you need to. Exactly. 2 random 3 times. Okay. Remember this attacks deal 3 to the target first. Kindred gain rush. All right. We know we get to target this. Also, it's a 4/4 though. We should go more smork while we can. They have coins, so they could brawl this, but chances are low that they're holding that. Since we're playing mage, they probably didn't keep brawl. They probably figured we were quest mage. Yamato. Okay, get a 2/2. Cool, cool. You're playing the starship version of this. Interesting. Alright, so deal 3 to the target first. Let's play this. And we don't have to damage our own minion. Pretty good. Dude, we have him down to 15 on 5. Let's go. Trouble with pigs? What is the trouble with pigs?
will be crushed.
Overdue.
Goggles, unfortunate.
Decimation.
We just keep going face and just ignore their minions. Because next turn we have 7 mana, so that's another. Oh, but yeah, we played Lamplighter, so we have another 10 damage. And intrusive species? Like what? Won so many games with Wheel of Death? Really? Oh my gosh, we had the same. I was not reading your comment. That was my really. Mike and I both want to know, really? Wheel of Death? We must be facing different matchups because I feel like a lot of the matchups I'm facing are too fast for that. Added Wheel and Kill Jaden to Quest Warlock. Really? And Jiraxis. Oh, you're playing in Wild. That's right. All right, we just win. You're not playing Wild? Wait, Jiraxis is in Standard? Dude, turn 7. Let's go. Thank you for the GG. You love Jiraxis? You love being a turtle? I don't know if I would want to be a turtle or not. You liked it too, but kept dying at some point? Oh, that is Mal'Ganis. You're right. Oh, Jiraxis is the guy in the kilt. Jiraxis is the kilt-clad demon, right? Wait, are Mal'Ganis and Jiraxis both red? Is that why I'm confusing them?
The past is
Do they look like twinsies, except for the skirt?
Dreaming is over.
Okay. We can play Violet. Either a dragon or a turtle, tough choice. Yeah, I think I'd be a dragon. 1 or 2 games. Jiraxis red because Angie. Isn't Mal'Ganis red though also? Trying to picture what Mal'Ganis looks like. What did silk stitching cost? Give them? Champions of Azeroth? Are you kidding? That's so good.
Murlocs and men.
7, 9. We're still good. Anyways, gotta go. If you still want to try Elemental, this is what I played. Okay. Have a great day. Thanks for the tips. And thanks for convincing me to stop playing Warrior. We summon an Elemental. Should we do this and then we could coin Violet?
Cling, cling, cling. Man, you capping.
And thanks for the gift sub. Talk champ.
Cling, 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 cling. Oh, you
Appreciate
capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, splash.
Yeah, let's go ahead and coin out the Violet. Still room for improvement? But you think it's pretty okay, except for a spaceship? Yeah, I definitely feel like this is one of those decks where you have to win by like turn 8 or you're GG.
all life must end.
Dude!